This video is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. All individuals mentioned are presumed innocent until proven guilty. The analysis reflects legal commentary based on publicly available information at the time of the publication. South Africa is now facing a moment that could redefine accountability at the highest level of law enforcement. The man tasked with upholding the law, Fani Masemola, is now standing on the other side of it, now accused of corruption, not accused of taking a single rand, but accused of something that may be even more dangerous in law, allowing the system under his control to fail. And if the court agrees with the state, he could face up to 5 years in prison. This is not just a case about tender, it's a case about power, responsibility, and whether leadership itself can become a crime. Understanding the PFMA. At the heart of the case lies the Public Finance Management Act. This law focuses not on corruption, but on duty of those in power to prevent financial misconduct. Section 38 places a responsibility of accounting officer to maintain systems that are transparent, effective, and capable of preventing irregular expenditures. The state argument is simple. Even if Masemola did not benefit personally, the system under his control allowed corruption to occur. Following the money. The case stems from a 360 million rands SAP tender linked to Vusimuzi Cat Matlale. This contract involved medical services such as wellness screening and assessment. However, investigators allege that the tender process was manipulated through collusion with South African police officials and external actors. Multiple arrests followed, with fraud and corruption charges laid against several individuals. Summons versus arrest. Masemola was not arrested, but instead he was served with summons. This indicates that the states do not view him as a direct participant in alleged corruption. Instead, legal exposure is based on oversight and responsibilities. The case is expected to rely heavily on document and institutional processes. Command responsibility. The central legal question is whether the leader can be held criminally responsible for failure within the organization. The prosecution argues that the responsibility rises to the top, while the defense will argue that the responsibility must be limited to large institutions. Courtroom battle. The trial will focus on document, procurement records, and internal system. The state will attempt to show failure in oversight, while the defense will argue that the system existed and responsibilities were properly delegated. Sentencing. Possible outcome. If found guilty, Masemola could face fine, imprisonment of up to 5 years or both. The severity of the sentence will depend on whether the court finds serious negligence or a lesser degree of responsibility. Political dimension. The President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, has the authority to suspend or remove the National Police Commissioner. This means the outcome of the case may extend beyond the courtroom. The final insight. The case is about accountability. It asks whether the leader can be held responsible for failure within the institution. The outcome could reshape how accountability is enforced that at the highest level of argument. That concludes our analysis. Thank you for watching the sim. If you found this breakdown useful, consider subscribing for clear, factual legal analysis. Until next time, stay informed.